What is up, everybody, and welcome back to our 10-acre homestead here in the mountains of North Idaho. And this morning, Liz and I are actually heading down to the bottom. We are going to paint our container barn, get it all cleaned up for the summertime.
Let's do it.
All right, guys, beautiful morning on the homestead this morning. It's about 55 degrees, and today we are working on this container right there, the sheep's pen, our main barn. So we are going to be painting that this morning. And before we get into any of that, we just wanted to thank our sponsor for powering today's project, and that is Ugreen with their Power Roam 1200 watt mobile power station. And yeah, so more on that in a little bit. We got a lot of prep work to do. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's get right into it. Before we get to painting, Mike and I have quite a bit of prep work to do on this container. As you can see, there are some really rusty spots. We have a grinder, we have a sander, we have the grinder with a wire brush. We're gonna go through and just make all of these really rusty, nasty spots smooth so that the paint actually looks good. So that's the first thing that we're going to be doing, is the prep work before we can actually paint.
All right, you guys, this is the Power Roam 1200 watt mobile power station from Ugreen. And this is a really cool power station, guys. It has 13 output ports on this thing. So that means you have so many options, from like charging your phone while your refrigerator is running because the power just went out. With 6 AC ports and 7 DC ports, you have different options to control which ones are turned on and which ones are turned off at any given time. It's got this super handy light on the front of here, guys, too, which makes it really nice for when the power goes out. Grab this thing, turn the light on, carry it where you need to. You can see the whole time. And the best part about it is once you set that thing down, once you set this power station down in its location, you have a mobile app that you can control it from anywhere in your house. So you don't have to go and keep unplugging things and turning outlets on and off. You can just sit there from your couch and control this power station. So it's a really cool unit, and what we're going to be doing with it today is painting this container behind us. So we're going to be running a few power tools and a small appliance off of this. We have an angle grinder, I think a palm sander, and an airless paint sprayer that we're going to be using to paint this whole container. The Power Roam 1200 should have plenty of power to do all of this project. We're really excited to use it to test it out, so let's get right to it. All right, guys, so we got all the wire brushing done, and what I was trying to do was just kind of go through and knock down all the spots that were really rusty. Obviously, we didn't get every single spot, but what I was really just shooting for was where the paint was already starting to peel, and I was just knocking that peel back into, you know, where the paint is still stuck. The old paint is still stuck, I guess. So everything worked out really good. And check this out, guys. This is the best part of everything here. Look at how much battery we still have left. 78% battery after, man, probably 20-25 minutes of running the angle grinder. Let's go over, let's see what the amperage is on the angle grinder. Oh, where is it? So 11 amps on that bad boy. Half an hour's, 25 minutes worth of grinding, and we're still at 78% battery, which is awesome. That means that the Power Roam 1200 is going to be able to power this project just like awesome with ease. We're really excited. So I think our next step is to kind of reassess and then possibly think about paint.
Let's do it. They said they want grass.
All right, guys, we are switching out the angle grinder and the palm sander that we had plugged into the Power Roam 1200, and we're trading it for this airless paint sprayer. So this is just a paint sprayer that we're gonna use to shoot this whole side. We're gonna paint the container green here, and that's gonna match every container that we have on our property. Everyone is painted this exact same green. This is the last one to have its little facelift done. So we're gonna get this done. We got 78% battery on the U-Green Power Roam. Should be plenty to run this. We got it plugged in. I'm gonna get the paint hooked up, get this whole system primed, get to painting. Let's see, I think that goes right in. Almost positive. All right, guys, everything is going really smooth. We're about 3/4 of the way done with painting this container. We've been painting and the sprayer running for probably about 35 minutes now. And I just wanted to come over and check to see what kind of battery we were working with on the U-Green here. And wow, guys, that is still at 72% battery. And we have used a lot of electricity off of this thing. We've ran 2 different power tools, and now we're onto a small appliance, this paint sprayer. So we're pretty stoked on this thing. We got a little bit more spraying to do. Since this thing has over 1,000 watt-hours, I have complete confidence that we're going to be able to get this done. We have just this little patch right here, and then the back side right there. Sheep's ready to do it. Let's get after it. Man, guys, check this out. We got the whole container painted, guys, all the way around the backside here. So it is looking really good. So this is a 40-foot container. This is the extra high, which ends up being like, I think 9.5 feet. Let's go over here and see how much battery we are working with. Oh, wow, look at that, 69%, guys. So we did not even use half of the battery capacity on the U-Green 1200 watt portable power supply, guys. Look at this. We got the whole thing painted all off of electricity from our portable power station. Pretty amazing. We started off by running the angle grinder off of the U-Green, and that pulls about 11 amps, guys. I was really worried that was going to pull a lot of power. We were going to have to go up and recharge the power station, but that was not the case, guys. We ran the angle grinder off of it. We ran the portable palm sander off of it, and then we finished it off with about an hour and a half's worth of painting through an electric airless paint sprayer. And the U-Green, you know, it didn't even phase it, guys. Pretty good, pretty amazing. Another great feature of the Ugreen 1200 watt power roam is that on a day like today, we could set up solar panels and it will charge the power roam in less than 4 hours, guys, on a day like today. So you can really put some solar energy into this, and then you're using 100% green energy to power these electronic devices, you know, all over your homestead, throughout your life, whatever situation you guys may have. And a great feature with this as well is if you do have the option to plug it into an AC outlet to charge the Ugreen power roam, it charges really, really fast, guys. Less than 1 hour to be fully charged on this unit here, and that's fast. You guys have seen that Liz and I have had a few of these things over the last year or so, and this is the fastest charging unit that we have had, hands down. Really, really fast charging, which is a really nice feature because there's sometimes that you'll be going to use this thing and you forgot to charge it, so you think, oh, I'll just plug it in for half an hour really quick. Well, half an hour, guys, is going to get this thing almost full. Less than 1 hour to do a 100% charge on it. Pretty cool.
All right, guys, now that we are completely done, let's take a bit of a closer look at the container here. Mike did an awesome job with that paint sprayer. The green is a really nice color. I like that it's kind of earthy. And I absolutely love that it matches the other containers as well as the house. This paint is really great quality, so it's going to last us hopefully our entire lifetime here at this homestead. And speaking of long lasting, the over 1,000 watt hour battery on this Ugreen is going to last you over 10 years guaranteed. And not to mention, you have a 5-year warranty from the company on this power station, so that should give you guys a really, really good peace of mind that this unit is going to last and it's going to give you a lot of power for a long time.
All right, guys, all in all, that turned out really, really good. I'm happy with how the container looks, and I'm really excited to get it painted because even though we do live right by the railroad tracks and we have these containers going by our house, this one was just a little bit of an eyesore, starting to get a little rusty, and the color didn't match anything. So now it really starts to look good, and yeah, we're excited about it. We're really excited about the power roam from Ugreen as well. That worked phenomenally, guys, like flawlessly. And I am really surprised with how much battery life we still have left. After using this for half a day, little more than half a day's worth of work, we still have over 50% battery left, which is amazing, guys. And if you're interested in one of these units, check the link down below or use our special code to head over to the Ugreen website to get $200 off of your order, guys. And that is a heck of a deal. I'm telling you, $200 off of this unit is a screaming deal, and this has worked so well for us today. I'm excited to see like what else the future has for us with the Power Roam 1200. It worked really, really good. So be sure to check out that link down in the description box below to get your own Power Green.
Yeah, thank you so much for Ugreen for sponsoring today's video. This was a really awesome project, super cool unit. So I want you guys to go check it out, and we'll see you in the next video.
See you guys.